Hello world, I am live, impromptu live. I will do the YouTube business. Oh, no, it already knows I'm live. Yep, I'm live on X. I've gotten used to it. Hey, VLong. First. And you're not a porn bot. It's a miracle. Hey, Reggie. Hey, Russenbot. Hey, Not Geek. Hey, Burbs. Burbs. Yes, it's a B, not D. It's Jim. Bigger Kitty. Hello, Jacobson. Enzo. Well, Wenlock. Can't pronounce the rest of it. Hill CT and Will. Thomas. Geez, everyone's joining. Frank. John. Age of the porn bots. Yes. They haven't figured out how to get on live streams yet, I guess. Are the pictures on the wall AI generated? No, human generated. Human generated. But you would think so these days. Now you can get, with the new OpenAI, whatever it's called, you can get videos now. Oh, look at the collar. All right, if you've seen my photo on Twitter, if you haven't seen it, I'm down from the roof. I've been removing solar panels. Oh boy. I'm drenched in sweat. Drenched in sweat. Anyway, I've only got probably, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes. The family have gone to lunch. They didn't want to take me because I'd have to shower. So they're getting takeaway. They're going to get takeaway and they're going to bring me something back. So there you go. And the sun's just come out again. So, like, I'm kind of trying to get up on the roof when there's no sun, but it's mostly not happening today. They'll all have 6 fingers. Good morning from the nether regions. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I can actually put, I can overlay comments. There you go. So I was sensible enough to use StreamYard this time. So yes, I'll only be here for 20, 25 minutes. I just had nothing better to do. So I thought I'd go live. Just wanted to chill out. I've just had one of those glucose sports drinks just to recover. I lost so much sweat up on the roof. Man, it was awful. Thank you, Taylor. He's on Facebook. Excellent. That's what I like to hear. Cute little pic there with the kitties. Is that 2 kids? Can't see. Oh, the bots have figured out live streams, have they? It's a pain in the ass. Right. Okay. My live stream's not on the radar enough yet because I rarely do a live stream. But for the biggies, yeah, I can probably. That doesn't surprise me, actually. That didn't look fun with the panel removal. Well, I'll tell you what. Here you go. I'll give you an exclusive. I was not going to release this, but here you go. Copy link address. I'm going to paste it. Here is a time lapse of me just taking down half the panels this morning. Boom. There it is. There you go. Time lapse. Solar panel removal time lapse. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Sorry, I will kill that. Well, yeah, you can have a look at that too, but I will give you the. Sorry, stupid YouTube didn't refresh. Here we go. Here's the time lapse. That was just the introduction to it. I actually released that on Patreon. Here is the time lapse. You can see me taking down 12 panels. I've got 12 panels down. 14 more to go. I've actually taken off another 6. And then I went, oh, bugger it. It's getting too hot. The sun was just baking. And, yep. Here to see me have a quickie. Just posted a vid of me having a quickie. Taking down the solar panels. Am I replacing the panels? No, I'm not. We're getting roof work done. So they all have to come down. So the lot, everything has to come down. I might maybe reinstall them because it's going to be some time before we are able to install again, like months. So we'll probably, I'm thinking about rerouting some of them and installing. I could put them on the front of the house because we're only not getting the entire roof. We're only getting part of it. So yeah, I could put them on the front of the house, but then you can see them. And as you drive up to the house, you can see the panels and it kind of looks daggy, but all the other houses in the street have it. So I don't know. But I was going to put them on there. I could put 4 of them back up on the back pergola thing, just above the pool there, next to the pool. So when is the new robot to pool time lapse video? I haven't been shooting any at the moment. Kind of waiting for that. Well, no, I did shoot one. Did I release it? Did I release the one that only mapped the floor? Because that's the last one I've done. It's just mapping the floor. So it's just more of the same. So until they give me new firmware, I probably won't bother. Zinger boxes. Still eating those Zinger boxes. What? I don't need zingers. You're talking about like KFC Zinger. I'm getting a burger for lunch. The wife's bringing me a takeaway burger. Hey, well, there you go. Fire Wrench. Hello. Yes, this is live. And you even get your profile put up in all its glory. Yeah, everyone's talking about vertical panels these days. I did have the idea when we were putting the pool up to do like a fence, to do like a solar fence, and Mrs. EEVblog vetoed it. So nope, that was a big thumbs down. And then she wants to put plants in front of it anyway, so it's pointless. Yeah. But no, there's a lot of people talking about verticals, bifacious solar panels, and yeah, they'll probably be a thing. I think they'll be a thing. They're more expensive though, aren't they? But, if you've got like a big farm or something, like if you got, I can imagine like if you got a big property and you just want to put up like a fence, I don't know, to keep some, some cattle in or something. They'd probably just smash them over, wouldn't they? I don't know, but like if you just want to put up a fence, if you've got a big property or something, I don't know, it kind of makes sense. And you can run the numbers all you like, whether or not they're better or worse than regular solar panels. I still don't think they're going to meet the price performance, price performance ratio of the the regular panels, but certain applications they might. So kind of makes sense. So I reckon there's a market for it. Whether or not they actually fully take off, I don't know. I can imagine them being worse in a wind scenario. But yeah, so that could be a problem. So I can't imagine like on tops of roofs and commercial buildings and stuff like that having these vertical solar panels picking up. The wind's in the wrong direction. You are screwed. Those things are coming to gutter. Whereas at least, if you got them angled, the wind just, the face is just the sheer area. The capture area is the word I'm looking for. The wind capture area is smaller. So less of a problem. See you, Inspector Gadget. Oh, sorry to hear. You go to a funeral? It's a bummer. Yes, Bob is literally my uncle. I have an Uncle Bob. I'm not kidding. I have an Uncle Bob. Plumber. Or was a plumber. He's not around anymore, but I still have an Uncle Bob. Yes. Uncle Bob. Can you get a pool robot to climb the house and clean these panels? Well, unfortunately, the pool robots work on impeller force. That's how they stick to the side. They stick to the side because there's a little impeller on the top which shoots out that way and forces your robot against the wall. That's how they stick. So it doesn't kind of work the same way in air. You'd need a much bigger impeller. Then it wouldn't be called an impeller, would it? Because there's only water. Have I ever done sponsorships? No. I've done videos telling people that I've turned down sponsorships. I did one recently, like the pool robot thing. You know, I've turned down up to $5,000 for sponsorships per video. I turned every single one of them down as a matter of course, and I have done for 14 years. Solar driveway. Yeah, the vertical panels in higher latitudes, higher or lower, I guess, would be a thing. That would be, it's not going to be dominant. I don't think they're going to be the dominant technology. I don't think that's possible, but I think there's a pretty decent sized niche there. See you, Roberto. The flip a zero thing. What bullshit. They got no idea what they're doing. Just knee-jerk reactions, stupid politics. It's ridiculous. Just import them under a different name and sell them as a blank dev board, and then customers program their own firmware. You're not going to stop people getting them. It's just stupid. It's absolutely stupid. But that's Canada for you. Name one sensible thing Canada's done recently. How many Canadian viewers? Hands up if you're a Canadian viewer. Oh, not up to date with the comments. Hands up if you're a Canadian viewer. There's probably a few here. But yeah, name me the last thing. Last, like, sensible law that Canada has passed. Name one. That the Trudeau government's done. Oh my God, I can't believe you re-elected that guy. Unbelievable. Are there that many sheeple in Canada that they actually re-elected that guy? Unbelievable. Oh yeah, got a few Canadian. Hey, Common Sense Skeptic is in the house. Common Sense Skeptic will no doubt have a few words to say about the government, I'm sure. I can't imagine you being a Trudeau fanboy, but I could be wrong. Who would admit to being a Canadian? Yeah, not these days. Oh my God. Oh, yeah. Canada. Jesus. There are none. There are no sensible laws that have been passed. Canada still has elections. Oh, well, that's what happens when you elect the son of Fidel Castro. There's no doubt. There's no doubt. Look at him. Look at him. People have done the timeline. People have done the timeline. His mother was very, very good friends with Fidel Castro. And the time he was conceived, he was on the island. He was on Fidel Castro had an island somewhere. And she was there. Oh, boy. It's hilarious. Conservative majority coming in 2025, you think? Common sense skeptic. Is that a given? God, I hope so. So that's when your next election is it? 2025? Is it beginning or end of 2025? Yeah, there's 9 hours. Yep, I'm in Australia. And we have daylight saving time, so there's an extra hour. Oh, really? There's the dual language enforcement. I would have thought that would be province-based. Like, because there's several provinces in Canada, isn't there, that are French majority provinces or something? So I can imagine that being like a local thing. I can't imagine that being a federal thing. Then again, you could go to London and all your signs are not in English. Oh boy, London's gone down the shitter. Everywhere's going down the shitter. Australia's going down the shitter. We record number of immigrants last year, completely unsustainable. So we are not immune. Completely and utterly unsustainable. There, yeah, it's going to destroy the country. Like, like you don't have to be a tinfoil hat nutcase to, it's like it's simple maths. Yeah, people absolutely lost their mind. Yeah, people lost their mind. COVID, yeah. Everyone lost their mind during COVID. Yep. A lot of people criticise me for my COVID points of view, and now they're all mysteriously silent. Oh boy, yeah. They're just secretly quietly just backing away from everything they believed. Couldn't be worse than immigration in the US. Yeah, I don't know how it compares in terms of numbers, Australia versus the US, but obviously we don't have an illegal immigration problem. We have a legal immigration problem. What was it, 800,000 to 900,000 last year? And we have a population of like 26, or has it hit 27? I think it's hit 27 million now, hasn't it? Fact check. Someone fact check me. 27 million population in Australia. Or is it 28? I don't know. When I was a boy, jeez. Yeah, no, you can't let in 800 to 900,000 new people a year who even if they didn't want to live in Sydney or Melbourne, which is where they want to live, because, Australia has two, maybe Brisbane is sort of like the next biggest one, but they all want to live in Sydney or Melbourne. And even if they want to live everywhere, it's unsustainable. Yeah, it's completely unsustainable. It's just ridiculous. You should try going to France. Literally everything is in French. I've been to France. My panels are currently making 0 because I switched them off, and half of them are down. I've only got 7 left, 8. I think I've only got 8 left. I've got 26 panels. I've got 12 plus 14, so I've got 26 total panels. And I posted a photo on Twitter, right? They've installed all of this scaffolding, right? The scaffolding. There's some out the window here. Scaffolding right around the house, to access the roof safely and stuff, easy and safely. And I posted a photo on Twitter. Have a look. One of the poles from the scaffolding, and I can't take it off because I'd have to disassemble everything, is in front of the fuse box. I can't open my fuse box. I went to open my fuse box so I could turn off the main breaker for the solar panels. Couldn't do it. I can't open my own fuse box. Jesus. What monkeys installed the scaffolding? Unbelievable. Yeah, right in front of the fuse box. So yeah, so I'd have to take off all the ladder assembly that they've installed and this big step and ladder assembly they've installed, and I can't see a way to, I don't know. Maybe I need to work on it a bit more, but maybe. But yeah, I have my fuse box. God damn it. So if the power goes off and something trips or something, I can't even go and reset it. Like I can open it about that far. I don't even think I can stick my hand up through the bloody fuse box. Unbelievable. You think it's supposed to be unsustainable? Get the tinfoil hat. It's the World Economic Forum. It's the Pacific. What's the cabal? The oh God, I can't remember the where everything's tied into. What's their name? The Pacific something. It's the Pacific, not Pacific Agenda. What's the name of the? Can somebody tell me is it the Pacific or the Atlantic? Something, the Atlantic Club or something? How many people we got? 128 people. Wow. Anyway, I've probably haven't got much left until the wife and kids come home. It blocked the main door of the building. Scaffolding blocked the main door. Nice work. No, it's not the Pacific Rim. No, it's a movie, isn't it? No, it's the Pacific Forum. Is that it? Is it the Pacific Forum? No, it's not G7. It's oh gee, it'll pop in my head. Club of Rome. No. Everything's fine. Thank you, Phoenix. Phoenix? Why did I think that said Phoenix? Your dinky 2-bedroom condo here in Surrey, BC, which would be British Columbia, is now worth 800K. It's crazy. Yeah, well, that's the price here in Sydney for a 2-bedroom. We don't call them condos here. We call them apartments. Yeah, a 2-bedroom apartment just here, right in Norwest. No, a 2-bedroom apartment here would be $1 million. It'd be $1 million. Sorry, you'd be getting it real cheap. You could get a single bedder here, and I'm not talking in the middle of Sydney. I'm 40 kilometres out from Sydney. I'm in the suburbs, right? I'm in the burbs of Sydney, the distant middle suburbia, absolute middle suburbia of Sydney. Because Sydney's a big 50-kilometre semicircle radius. It's water on one side and a 50-kilometre huge radius. Sydney's quite large. And, I've got a map right on the... I've done a video showing that. And, yeah, I'm just in the middle of the suburbs, and it's $1 million for a 2-bedroom apartment here in Norwest Baulkham Hills. Yeah. No, I'm not thinking of the World Economic Forum. It's not the WEF. No, there's another one. The Atlantic Council. Thank you. The Atlantic Council. That's the one I'm thinking of. Go check out the Atlantic Council and see who they're tied into. See who's on the board. See who funds them. It's all so obvious. It's all so obvious. Oh my God. Yes, I believe it's the Atlantic Council. So there you go. If you want to go down the rabbit hole, the Atlantic Council is an American think tank in the field of international affairs favouring Atlanticism, found in 16 regional centres. It is headquartered in Washington, D.C. I'm pretty sure that's it. The Atlantic Council. Am I wrong? Anyway, you can... there's a whole Wikipedia page on them. I don't know. You can go have a look for yourself. Knock yourself out. I don't know how you'd make scaffolding, but you wouldn't, like they've got a short foot. Like they've got a short foot because one of them's under the the heat pump unit, and which is next to my fuse box, if you've seen the installation. And well, I posted a photo of it on Twitter of the whole thing. And they've used a short leg there, but they used a long leg in front of the in front of the fuse box. And I literally can't open my fuse box. It's ridiculous. Go to my Twitter profile and you'll be able to see that. It's just oh, the TPP. How's the TPP going these days? The Trans-Pacific Partnership. Oh, Jesus. We're all getting sold down the river. And there's nothing we can do about it. Well, there is. You can vote. Because they don't like people in power. If you think it's a left-right thing, it's not. Right? It might appear to be, especially in America, it might appear to be a left-right thing. It's not. It's about who they can control. They don't care if they can control the right or the left president or whoever it is. They don't care. They don't care if it's right or left. It doesn't matter. As long as they can control them. As long as they have the goods on them. That's why they don't like Trump, because they can't control him. And there's several other presidential candidates they can't control either. And previous presidential candidates they couldn't control. And that's why they use the tools available, whether it's lawfare, whether it's cancellation. They have many tools in their arsenal that they can just discredit who they can't control. I think they're back. They're back. I've got my burger. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. Catch you next time.